Joining me now, Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Senator Nikki Haley is claiming that she had a big victory last night. She's in it to win it.
Yeah, look, that's just not right. This race is over. Donald Trump is the Republican nominee. You look at Iowa. The results in Iowa were staggering. He won over 51%. He won by 30 points. He won 98 out of 99 counties. The only county he lost, the most liberal county in Iowa, he lost by 1 vote. That result was staggering. It's why I've endorsed Donald Trump. It's clear he's going to be the nominee. The voters have spoken. They've spoken overwhelmingly. But then you look at last night, New Hampshire. In modern history, if you win Iowa and you win New Hampshire, you are the Republican nominee. Without exception, that is the case. New Hampshire was Nikki's last stance. She put everything in. She had every moderate, never-Trumper billionaire behind her. And she lost. She lost by 11 points. Trump won decisively in New Hampshire. He is the nominee. Now, look, I think Nikki's probably going to stick around because she's got money. She's got lots of people writing her checks that hate Donald Trump. But this race will end in South Carolina. In South Carolina, Trump's going to win. He's not just going to win by a little bit. He's going to win by double digits. It could be a 30-point victory like Iowa. It will be crushing. And my prediction right now is Nikki will drop out 18 hours after South Carolina. That after that, you cannot go on. And
well, I'm hearing her people talk about Senator Cruz Super Tuesday. Well, Super Tuesday
she'll lose everywhere in Super Tuesday.
But you've been in these campaigns, and I'm not trying to say every political consultant's a bad person. It's a business.
Yeah.
So it's in their vested interest to keep you in the race as long as possible because they make more money, right?
That's absolutely right. So I do a deep dive on this on today's podcast. I do a podcast every week, Verdict with Ted Cruz.
I love it. I've heard it.
Three days a week. Today's is all about analyzing what Nikki does. I think the rational thing for Nikki to do would be to drop out now. I don't think she's going to do that. I put the odds about 70-30 that she doesn't, because usually almost every person drops out of a presidential race when they go broke. She's not broke. She's got donors that hate Trump that'll keep writing checks. But I think every day she stays in this race.
But does it not hurt her?
Of course it does.
It hurts her in the future of the party. Yes. She doesn't care? She's going to go Liz Cheney land?
All the consultants around her, every one of them makes money by her staying in. And they're all telling her, stay.
But she wants to have a future in the party, I would imagine. Of
course she does. And listen, I think for her, this is about 2028 right now.
But this is not helping her. In 2028, you're not going to be able to get up at the Republican convention and give a barn burner speech about how bad Trump was and actually win. That's not happening.
In any Republican primary, about 30% of the vote are the establishment moderates. And Nikki has decided that's who she is. That's the lane she's running. Now, the last I checked, basic math.
Did it work for McCain? Did it work for Romney?
30% doesn't beat 70. And so I think the rational thing for her to do is recognize Trump's going to be the nominee. And I got to say, some of the things she's saying about his mental cognizance are just ridiculous.
That's like MSNBC stuff.
But there's a reason for it. Joe Biden obviously has diminished massively. And so the left is worried about it. People recognize Joe Biden. You wouldn't let Joe Biden handle the remote control on your television. And he's got the nuclear code. So the left's talking point and the Democrats' talking point is, well, Trump's old too, and he's diminished. And I don't like
she's playing into that.
Nikki is echoing that, and they're doing it to defend Joe Biden. What I suggested in the podcast today, I said, all right, fine. I suggest this for the general election. Let's do a cognitive test. Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. The winner is president. I'm very happy to take those odds because Trump will whip Biden's ass.
Come on, yeah. I mean, Greg,
it's not even close.
I got to get into something that's happening in your home state of Texas, this standoff on the border. Governor Abbott is now going after the Biden administration for its failure to secure the border and saying that Texas is going to continue to take the border security issue into its own hands. They put up more of the razor wire. I mean, is this a come and take it Alamo moment here?
Absolutely.
Come and try to take it away?
Yes. Look, Joe Biden deliberately has caused this invasion of Texas and the United States. 9.6 million illegal immigrants. I'm proud of our governor. I'm proud of our legislature. We're defending Texas and defending this country. And Joe Biden is suing Texas, trying to stop us.
Mitch McConnell looks like he's saying this deal is not going too well for them.
It shouldn't go too well. It's a terrible deal. Look, there's a lot of the D.C. establishment that wants this deal, but it's designed not to solve the problem. I'm telling my colleagues, do not do any deal that fails to secure the border. We got to fix the problem or give up on it.
Mayorkas isn't going to enforce this border.
He wants it worse. It's not only that Mayorkas won't fix it. He wants it worse, which is why I'm fighting. We got to secure the border. We got to protect America.
Let the voters decide in November.
Yes.
Senator Cruz, great to see you, as always.